Hi, welcome to Free Spirit and welcome to another Spirit Message and Tip. So I was guided to share with you something I've done my whole life. This card actually just came out in the last reading, You Got This. But whenever you need to evoke that feeling for yourself, how to give yourself the most amazing pep talk. How to give yourself the most amazing pep talk. So whenever you need it. So I've done this literally all my life. I'm going to show you two ways how to give yourself the most amazing pep talk whenever you need it. So you evoke the feeling, you got this, and carry that with you no matter what's going on. You know, most of us are surrounded by really loving family and friends, but often they can't or they don't say exactly what we need to hear back to us, exactly how we need to hear it in the moment. It's like you could talk to them and it's like they say something back, but it doesn't really hit you where it needs to hit you. It's not giving you the most amazing pep talk. They may try their best, but to be honest, often it is us. It's us that knows exactly what we need to hear to really pull us up and out. Yes, we do. So this is how to encourage that ability to give this to ourselves more, the most amazing pep talk whenever you need it. That evokes the feeling you've got this. So there are two ways. I'm going to put it in the description box, but briefly, the two ways. Now, one is just to sit down and get quiet and literally say a pep talk to yourself. But what I do even better is actually email yourself and write it out exactly what you need to hear right now. And then when you're all done, you read it back several times afterwards. You're gonna feel that as you go, more comes out. It's almost as if you're tapping into your higher self or loved ones passed on or your spirit guides, whatever you feel that you're tapping into. It can feel like you're tapping into greater love and support than you normally even have or hold for yourself. So the more that you write, the more that comes out, and the more you tap in, you go higher and higher, like the more that you tap in, and you start really tapping into more greater love and support than you normally hold in that moment. The tone all of a sudden can surprise you. The tone can then actually take on the voice or the tone of someone you actually even have known, like meaning saying it's your dad or your mom or a close friend that passed away or passed on. All of a sudden it's the right words to say to you in a loving tone, which leads to number two. You can even actually actively choose someone you don't even know personally, but someone you highly admire or respect for their strength and tenacity. So it could be a spiritual mentor you have, it could be a sports hero, whatever does it for you. Picture them right in front of you right now, knowing everything that's going on in your life, everything that you're going through, everything you're feeling, everything. They already know that. They're sitting right in front of you right now and they're giving you a pep talk. What would they say to you and how are they saying it to you? And drink it in. So you could write that down for yourself. You can almost hear your mentor, whoever you're picturing, what are they saying to you and how are they saying it to you, and write that down. And continually read that back. Hear the silence. It's real help. I'm telling you, I've been guided to do this all my life. Like even as a kid, it was very strange. The one that worked best for me most was the first one, was emailing myself. And I felt like all of a sudden I was writing, but then it took on, it's almost equivalent to auto writing. You tap into a loving, more loving vibration, and you tap into real love and support that you don't normally hold for yourself. And you start writing out exactly what you need to hear in the moment. It really does become the most amazing pep talk whenever you need it. So I've been guided to imagine and do these pep talks both ways that I'm showing above, but they really do help with pulling you up and out. It supplies us with just the right words to create the most positive love and support, and the kind of like, yes, come on, go get it, kind of pep talk that we know that we need in the moment. And we can do that for ourselves whenever we need it. I've done this everywhere and anywhere, and what's great is it's always there for you. We can always give ourselves the most amazing pep talks when we need it the most. In fact, very times I'm going to other people to get the amazing pep talk. They fall short, no fault of their own, but then I'm going back to the same process I had when I was a kid, that I email and I start tapping into the genuine love and support that I really needed to hear at that moment. And I have it. What's great about email is you have it and you could read it back and you kind of soak in it. You sponge it in. And the second one, I was just got it to the other day because I was watching a ton of videos from this one spiritual person. She's very well known in her field, and I followed her since I was like a teenager at this point. But with the issues that were going on in my life, I pictured her in front of me all of a sudden the other day being like, come on, baby, like in her tone, in her voice, you know, you got this, come on, baby, you know, like, I'm telling you, either way that works better for you. it tremendously helps to really use and utilize your ability, your natural ability to give yourself the most amazing pep talk whenever you need it. And there's something about having this ability is just so amazing. I'm having chills struggling for the actual words. The love and support. What a channel, yeah, it's just another channel of providing yourself love and support whenever you need it. That feeling of you got this whenever you need it. So I wanted to share that with you here, how to give yourself the most amazing pep talk whenever you need it. And yeah, I hope this helps. It's definitely helped me along the way. Take care. Bye-bye.